1000 LB Sisters star Amy Slaton recently showed off her new family member, a pet tarantula, on social media. The reality TV star is a huge horror fan. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. 1000 LB Sisters star Amy Slaton is revealing a shocking fact about her kids after introducing fans to her hairy tarantula. Amy has been on a weight loss journey with her older sister Tammy Slaton since the show's season 1. Amy used to weigh over 400 pounds in the first episode and wished to get healthier so she could have a baby. Amy's wish came true after she had bariatric surgery in 2019 and has since lost over 175 pounds. Amy gave birth to 2 sons, Gage and Glenn, with her now ex-husband Michael Halterman. In a new clip from the upcoming 1000 LB Sisters episode shared by E! News, Amy is on a haunted tour in London with her siblings. When the guide asks them if they are interested in the supernatural, things that go bump in the night, Amy enthusiastically reveals that she named her kids after horror characters. The guide assures Amy that she is in the right place. While naming her children, Amy had been inspired by some famously possessed children in horror books and movies. Gabe's taken from Pet Sematary and Glenn from Seed of Chucky. Gabe is named after Gage William Creed, the murderous child in Stephen King's 1983 novel Pet Sematary. Gage gets possessed by a Wendigo after he is accidentally killed by a speeding truck and buried in a cemetery. Meanwhile, Glenn also has an interesting backstory for his name. Amy seemingly thought about Chucky and Tiffany's child, who is named Glenn from the Child's Play franchise. Chucky names the child Glenn, while Tiffany gives the child the name Glenda after seeing that Glenn doesn't have genitals. Glenn/Glenda is gender fluid and is a ventriloquist's dummy who possesses the souls of 2 people. Amy has always had an interest in all things spooky. Amy doesn't need to prove how big a horror fan she is. She even has The Nightmare Before Christmas protagonist, Jack Skellington, tattooed on her arm. Like Amy, her ex Michael is also a horror fan. Pet Sematary was their favorite horror story, and the main antagonist, hence, became their inspiration. Apart from Chucky's child being named Glenn, the Walking Dead character Glenn Rhee, played by Stephen Yeun, might also be an inspiration Amy used while naming her second-born. Speaking of the macabre, even Amy's pets look like they come straight out of a scary novel. In June 2024, Amy shocked her social media followers by introducing them to her newest family member, a hairy tarantula spider. Amy had posted a picture of her creepy crawly friend on TikTok. She used to have a dog previously named Little Bit who passed away in 1000 LB Sisters Season 4. Amy chose to name her pet Tarantula Fong. While it suits the spider, it is surely not something more sinister than that she chose to name her own flesh and blood. Amy was arrested in September 2024 alongside a man named Brian Scott Levorn from the Tennessee Safari Park for drug and child endangerment charges. Amy was with her sons at the time, and strange odors were coming from her vehicle. Amy's role as a mother has been questioned since her divorce and her stunning weight loss. She's been in and out of several relationships, getting her heart broken when she should have taken a break from dating and choosing to focus on her kids instead. Amy giving them such terrifying names suggests she was always immature to be a parent. While Amy wants to pay tribute to her favorite horror characters by naming her sons after them, she should also have thought about the backstories of the characters and the effect they'd have on the kids after they grew up. The Walking Dead's Glenn, for instance, dies a painful death when he gets his head smashed by Lucille, a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Glenn/Glenda have a toxic relationship with their parents, while Gage kills his mother after being resurrected. The 1000 LB Sisters star could have chosen some less disturbing characters instead. Amy didn't know what she was getting into when she wished to have kids. Her boys would grow up thinking she hated them because of who she'd named them after. 1000 LB Sisters fans have repeatedly expressed concern about Amy's children. They have rooted for Amy, but have also seen her do things like smoke while holding a little one. Parenting is a hard job, and Amy proves that it's not been a cakewalk for her either. After all, Amy herself acts like a child sometimes.